If you believe that DeMarcus Cousins is gonna make a big NBA comeback, then this is the perfect video for you. Calling out all Boogie fans, let's get this video to 100 likes in the first 24 hours for the fact that when Boogie returns, he's gonna go back into that dominant center that we all loved when he was healthy. When I woke up this morning, the biggest report that was trending was that DeMarcus Cousins will no longer be looking to sign with the NBA team and will be focusing on his rehab. Shams of The Athletic actually tweeted a tweet that looked super official, saying that Cousins will continue his rehab for his ACL injury and prepare for the next season. So after hearing this report, I was kind of actually happy for DeMarcus because I believe that he shouldn't even play. I do believe he should take this long and extended time to rehab and get better and just be 100% healthy. But then a few hours later, his agent actually came out saying that this statement is false and that DeMarcus still has a likely chance of playing when the NBA resumes this July. There are many teams out there that could use a player like DeMarcus. Although he's not in the best shape of his career right now, he's still going to be a great valuable asset coming off the bench if given the minutes. I believe that the best situation possible for DeMarcus is to put himself in a situation where he signs with a team and sees a future there. Although the next team that signs him will probably be a one-year deal for the remainder of this season, it's going to be an opportunity for him to prove himself to that team that he still belongs in the NBA and is still that all-star, superstar center. So out of the 22 teams returning to the NBA this year, I've picked about 7 teams that I believe he will actually be a very impactful player on, and also these 7 teams should heavily target him. But before I get into the video, I just want to say if you're new to the channel and love basketball, welcome to ezBUCKETz, guys. I make basketball videos on a daily, consistent basis. We are almost at 30,000 subscribers, guys, and I truly appreciate the support I've gotten so far. We're 1,000 subs away, so if you are new, hit that subscribe button so you can say that you're an ezBUCKETz OG. But without wasting any more time, we're going straight into the best teams that should sign DeMarcus Cousins. If you guys aren't familiar with how dominant DeMarcus Cousins could be, let me tell you his stats in the 2017 and 2018 season when he was the starting center on the New Orleans Pelicans, getting the consistent minutes and getting the consistent touches when he is available and ready. DeMarcus averaged 25.2 points, 12.9 rebounds, 5.4 assists, 1.6 steals, 1.6 blocks per game. Those numbers are superstar numbers in my opinion, so when he is healthy, we all know what he is capable of. Last year, playing with the Golden State Warriors under the many restrictions he had, these were his numbers when he came back during, let's say, the ending of the season. 16.3 points, 8.2 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 1.3 steals, 1.5 blocks. His all-around game is still there, even when coming back from a big injury. So even though DeMarcus Cousins has been hit with multiple injuries in these past few seasons, I still believe that he still has and is capable of going back to those numbers if given the opportunity. And these 7 teams give him the best opportunity possible. The first team on this list is the Los Angeles Lakers. This is pretty obvious because recently the team that actually signed DeMarcus was the Lakers and ended up waiving him during the NBA trade deadline time. The reason why the Lakers waived DeMarcus was to sign Markieff Morris, but after that happened, the Lakers said and announced that they want to keep DeMarcus with the team in the locker room to help him with his rehab. With this being said, it's pretty obvious that the Lakers still have a future for DeMarcus and has a plan for him if he wants to continue with them. There has been many rumors and news that Avery Bradley and Dwight Howard might not play in the NBA when it resumes. That means the Lakers need 2 roster spots to fill, and DeMarcus could be one of those players. We all know about the addition DeMarcus Cousins would be to the LA Lakers, playing alongside a championship DNA player like LeBron James. We all know about what DeMarcus Cousins could add to the team. If this is the case, he'll play a similar role like Dwight Howard did, but be better on many different levels. Boogie has a really strong basketball IQ as a center, and his playmaking ability separates him from Dwight Howard, so the Lakers would get a small upgrade. Boogie to LA is a pretty popular opinion and is actually the most likely to happen. The next team on this list is the Houston Rockets, guys, and we all know about their situation, how they actually don't even need a center. During this year's NBA trade deadline, they added Robert Covington, and with Russell Westbrook and James Harden, that system seemed to be working well, with PJ Tucker playing center. From what we've seen so far in their small ball lineup with no true and dominant center, they've actually been winning games, but the point is in the postseason, everything changes. If the Houston Rockets end up getting a first-round matchup against a team like the Utah Jazz, maybe even the Denver Nuggets with Nikola Jokic, they're gonna have a big problem defending those dominant centers where a team's literally system surrounds a center. Something I know for sure is that PJ Tucker can't guard Nikola Jokic, PJ Tucker can't guard Rudy Gobert, so that's why Boogie would come into that mix. Houston Rockets could easily sign a cheap deal for Boogie to come off the bench in those situations if needing a dominant center to play both offense and defense. Russell Westbrook and James Harden both have a good relationship with Boogie, so this signing wouldn't be a problem when it comes to chemistry. If the Houston Rockets' small ball lineup has been proven to not be working better and well, they could even start Boogie at the starting center and focus on that being their future center going forward. The Houston Rockets make sense for Boogie, but I don't think they will because I think they want to stick to their small ball lineup routine. The next team on this list is the Miami Heat, guys, and that's a pretty popular opinion. One of the reasons why I believe Miami Heat is a good fit for Boogie is because actually they've been targeting Boogie ever since he hit free agency since the New Orleans Pelican days. Right now, the Miami Heat is more about that grit and grind personality, and Boogie fits that perfectly. We all know about Boogie's dominant personality. He loves to hustle the boards, and he's not afraid to fight when that fight is there. Right now, the Miami Heat are focusing a lot of their game and playmaking around a center of Bam Adebayo, and that's why I believe Boogie could fit into that situation perfectly and play a similar role as Bam as their bench center. The Miami Heat claim they're going to go for a heavy playoff run, and adding a player like Boogie will give them a better chance at that with his NBA championship experience and also his grit and grind personality. The fourth team on this list is the Dallas Mavericks, guys, and that's Boogie joining Luka Doncic. As of right now, the Dallas Mavericks need a center because we all know about what happened this year to their starting center, Dwight Powell, who actually got injured and is out for the rest of the season. There has been multiple rumors in the past about the Dallas Mavericks targeting Boogie to be their center, and you know what? A player they can play make around. With that report coming out, so many NBA fans supported it and wanted it to happen because imagine a lineup of Luka, Porzingis playing his natural position at the 4 and Boogie at the 5. Both offensive and defensive ratings are going to be increased at a tremendous level. Luka would have two partners on the pick and roll situations, have KP to pop and Boogie to roll. But the only problem about this is that the Dallas Mavericks currently have 17 people on their roster, and if they want to add Boogie, waive one of them. But that's probably unlikely because their chemistry is on another level right now, so I probably don't see it happening, and they're probably going to stick with KP playing the center. The fifth team on this list is the Milwaukee Bucks, guys, the championship contending team this year and the most likely team to go to the NBA Finals in the Eastern Conference. I wouldn't say that the Milwaukee Bucks need Boogie to win a championship. They're well on their own and are great as a team right now, but adding Boogie is going to kind of be like a no-harm factor. With his experience in the playoffs and in the NBA Finals, he can literally bring a personality and an energy and change the atmosphere of the Milwaukee Bucks locker room to push them to say that it's not easy going to the finals because I've been there. Giannis needs that kind of player that could motivate him more, and Boogie could be that guy. Right now, Brook Lopez is the starting center, so Boogie signing there won't change that, but Boogie being a center off the bench to replace Brook could literally not fill any voids when Brook sits down. If Boogie signs with the Bucks, it just gives them a better chance at winning a chip overall. And for Boogie's situation and scenario, he would love to play with a championship contending team, and Bucks is an easy target. The sixth team on this list is a team that I believe he should actually sign with, and that's the Washington Wizards. Right now, being led by Bradley Beal and John Wall soon to make a return, it has been reported that John Wall is talking to the head office to heavily target DeMarcus. We all know about John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins' relationship. They both played in college together, which means chemistry won't be a problem. But the reason why I believe this is the perfect spot for DeMarcus Cousins is because this is where he can restart his career. The Wizards are going to be pushing the playoffs this year as hard as they can, and getting a dominant center of Boogie could help that. They don't really have a dominant center because Thomas Bryant is still learning and Ian Mahinmi is not the best on the offensive stats, but the point is, without Davis Bertans, as been reported how he won't be playing this year, Boogie could get easy minutes when joining the team. There was a report saying that John Wall is 110% healthy, which could mean he could actually play in this NBA when it resumes. So imagine a lineup of John Wall, Bradley Beal, and DeMarcus Cousins. Not just this year, but just the years coming forward. That team would be a strong team in the Eastern Conference. I believe DeMarcus Cousins should go to the Washington Wizards, and I believe he should retry to get his career going here. Whether it's this season, this offseason, or in the upcoming years. A partnering up duo of John Wall and Boogie is something we as NBA fans should experience before they retire. But yeah guys, this wraps up my video today on the best teams possible that I believe should target DeMarcus Cousins. I want to know what you guys think. What team is the best opportunity for DeMarcus? What team would help him get a championship ring? And what team will help him going forward in his career? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. But other than that, guys, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on ezBUCKETz. Woo!
Hey, look at that boy, huh? Cooking up joints, like, run at the school, huh? Like, you already know, never got help, so did it myself, doing so well, I bet you can't tell that I've been running, like, this my dance.